Once you're ready to submit your work to complete a quest, in the submission details section of the quest, which is normally found at the bottom of the quest, click the Complete button. The submission pane will then pop up on your screen, and you'll notice several features. First of all, you'll notice that the submission details will be provided once again for you above the rich text editor that you can use to submit your work. Like most rich text editors, you have your field where you can include your text, but you also have several standard features that you can use to augment the work that you input into the field. A few of these that I'd like to call out for you here include the ability to use a hyperlink to create text that will link to a uniform resource locator or another website or another resource. This particular link is the delink button, which would take a link you've already created and remove the link. These three buttons allow you to upload images and videos from your computer. You also have the ability to edit the HTML code of your submissions. Most folks use this key to enter embed codes for integrating videos and other such assets into your submission. You can also use the Add Attachment link if you simply have a document or an image or a video file that you'd like to simply upload to the system. When you're ready to submit, click the Submit button. Here is an example of text typed directly into the input field. Here is an example of a player submitting the link to a publicly accessible Google Doc that he or she will be using to submit their work in response to the quest. And here is an example wherein a player can click the Add Attachment link and then the Choose File button to attach a file or a video or an image to the submission pane. Notice that you can submit multiple files if you'd like to via attachment. However, each file can be no larger than 20 megabytes in size. If you are submitting an attachment, it's a good idea to provide some sort of a comment in the input field in addition to the file that you're attaching. Again, click Submit to complete the process. Before being returned to the quests index, you'll have an opportunity to enter your completion time, a rating of the quest, or any comments that you may have for this quest. Note that the comments that you provide in this field are publicly accessible. Although providing comments and completion time and rating are totally optional for each quest, I strongly recommend you doing so because it will help other players determine whether or not they want to try the quest out or not. Also, don't forget to click the Submit button. Once you've done so, you'll be returned to the available quests index, and you'll notice that in this case, the experience points that you were supposed to earn from that quest are not showing up. And that's because this particular quest requires approval. So the process at this point is to click the Completed tab. In the completed index, you'll notice that yes, you have in fact submitted your response successfully, but the quest is pending approval. When the Game Master reviews your content, you will see that the experience points are added to your running progression bar. You'll also notice that the pending approval text is no longer in the completed column, but you'll also notice that in some cases there are comments that have been added to your text. Clicking on the comments will provide you with the feedback that your Game Master has provided. When you click the comments link under the quest itself, you'll see that the feedback is provided for you towards the bottom of the quest. Now let's take a look at how asynchronous discussions take place in context of the Resley Game Lab learning management system. You'll see on the screen that under the available index of quests, there is a discussion quest that's available. In this case, it's named Discussion your LMS experience, currently worth 10 experience points. By clicking on it, you'll be able to access the prompt and instructions for submission. This is what a typical discussion quest looks like. Often you'll have information, content, or the actual prompt for the discussion provided for you. And just like other quests, you'll see all of the submission details provided below. Now, prior to pushing the complete button, you'll notice that discussions work in a special way. First, you need to click the discussion link, and once you've clicked the discussion link, you'll be able to access the forum. So unlike other quests, the idea here is that you don't click complete immediately to submit your discussion response. First, click the discussion link in the navigation menu located on the left-hand side, which will bring you to the group discussion forum. In this case, you are responding to the subject, your LMS experience. In the quest, you'll be told what subject to look for. To provide your submission, you simply click the Your LMS Experience link, which will bring you to the specific discussion forum. You'll notice that the prompt is available at the very top of the forum, and you have two ways to respond, either by clicking Add Comment found in the upper right, or clicking on Add Comment beneath a submission. This discussion feature is a very new feature that's been added to the Game Lab. As such, you'll see that it isn't fully baked yet. That is, you won't have a rich text editor available for you. Simply type in your response to the prompt, and before clicking Save, make sure you copy the entire text so you can submit the text not only in this forum, but back in the quest as well. When you're ready, click Save. With your text on your clipboard, you'll notice that your text has now been entered into the forum. You're able to click the Edit link under only your own submission to be able to make any changes that you'd like to. Next, click on the Quests link in the navigation menu, and then the In Progress tab to see the quests that you are currently working on. Remember, you started this quest, Discussion Your LMS Experience, so go ahead and click on the link again. When you do so, you'll come back into the preview of the discussion quest, at which point you click the In Progress button. Scrolling back down to the bottom of the quest, you'll see the submission details section, wherein you will click the Complete button and paste your submission that you copied earlier into the input field, followed by the Submit button. As you know, a discussion requires dialogue, so after you have submitted your own thoughts on the prompt, go back into the discussion forum and respond to your colleagues' submissions as well. As mentioned earlier, the discussion forum feature is still in development, and so there isn't a way to reply in a threaded manner to previous submissions. Therefore, the easiest way to reply to your fellow players is to add another comment, but start off your comment with the name of the player you're responding to. And that's it.